Well, my name's Kent Howard, and I'm a portfolio manager for Aspire, which is the operating entity for all the businesses that Valsoft has purchased. I manage the strategic initiatives, so setting strategy for the business, trying to make sure the businesses are profitable and hitting the numbers at our businesses. I was a hospitality professional. When I came out of college, I immediately went to work in the hotel business and just fell in love with the hotel business. And I probably have done just about everything you could think of in a hotel. As I got further in my career, it just became in that environment. You never had holidays off. You always worked weekends. And I started striving for something to be in the space, but still have a more normal life. And that's how I found Inquest Software and came to work still in hospitality space, dealing with software for hotels, but I was working Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, so it was perfect. Inquest was a very successful company. We grew. I think when you have a single owner, they all have different goals, and they get very comfortable in what the business is doing. It's performing well, it's making good money, I'm happy, I'm fine. And that permeates down into the staff of the business. When we met Sam and Steph, they were the ones who came and did the actual acquisition. They took us to dinner that night, and I remember Sam telling me, he goes, "I'm gonna take your business and I'm gonna double it in 5 years." And we were all like, "Okay, Sam." He's just trying to impress us and buy the business, right? It took almost exactly 5 years, and I submitted a budget this year that was double the sales. It's that kind of thing can happen to your business. It is pretty incredible that when you've got an organization that's got a lot of experience, they know the playbook, they know how to find the efficiencies in your business, grow it, make sure you've got good pricing power, and we've been very successful. The immediate thing that I thought about was growth potential for the business, but also personally, right? That at Inquest at the time, you were in a ceiling. There was nowhere else to go because the owners were operators. So when Valsoft came in the picture, immediately it was like, yes, we're gonna grow the business, but now I've got an opportunity to take the next step and the next level with my career. So I went from being a VP at Inquest and then president of Inquest, and then I started getting a portfolio. For me, the next step is really not to move beyond a portfolio manager, but to grow your portfolio. The best way to describe my portfolio is that it's evolved as Valsoft has evolved, and we want them to be very vertical centric. And what ended up happening is early on we made acquisitions in hospitality that were in completely different geographies. And so what that's done is it allowed us to move into different verticals within our portfolios. What we've been able to do at the portfolio level, here we have a hospitality product dedicated to independent hotels and resorts and a marina management solution, but the tech stack here is newer. So we were able to leverage the tech stack on the cloud solution in our hospitality space. And we learned that from one of our other portfolios in the car rental space. We took a similar approach. From a business objects perspective, it's similar businesses, but there are some subtle differences. And so we were able to leverage that technology, the existing technology, to build a new product. I would say get ready. You're gonna have the ability to grow your business, grow your career. When I mean get ready, it's because it's a meritocracy. You've got to be a high performer. And if you're a high performer and you wanna grow your career, it's almost a limitless ceiling. There is no ceiling. What I would tell them is, we're not looking to acquire a business, fix it up a little bit, and sell it. We're not gonna flip it. Valsoft is a new home for your business. We also wanna operate the business to your wishes. How do you wanna exit the business? What are you looking for your key employees? What do you see happening with your client base? Those are really big factors when we're looking at purchasing a business. And then when we first do, how we operate them for the first 90, 120 days. I think it's a great place to move your legacy. Send it to Valsoft.